Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Book Bites, where we bring the world's most inspiring books to you in just a few minutes of simple, powerful storytelling. Today's book is one of the most influential self-help books ever written. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book isn't just about money. It's about achieving success, confidence, and personal growth through the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Hill spent more than 20 years studying over 500 successful people, including Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and Alexander Graham Bell. He discovered that all of them shared 13 common principles, which he called the philosophy of achievement. Let's explore these 13 timeless principles, the steps that can help anyone turn their dreams into reality. 1. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Everything begins with desire, a burning wish to accomplish something. Hill says, the starting point of all achievement is desire. If your goal is weak, your effort will be weak. But if your desire is strong, no obstacle can stop you. He tells the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man who dreamed of becoming Thomas Edison's business partner. He had no money, no influence, but he had a burning desire. He started by working in Edison's workshop as a simple salesman. Years later, Edison made him a partner, exactly as Barnes had imagined. So whatever you want, wealth, education, or happiness, write it down clearly, feel it deeply, and let that desire guide your actions every day. 2. Faith, believing you can achieve it. Faith is the power that turns desire into reality. When you believe in yourself and your goal, your mind finds ways to make it happen. Hill says faith is built by repetition of positive thoughts. By telling yourself again and again, I can do this, you become what you think about. That's why successful people keep their minds filled with confidence, not doubt. Every morning, repeat your goals and visualize yourself already achieving them. That's how faith grows, and faith makes success possible. 3. Autosuggestion, training your subconscious mind. Autosuggestion means feeding your mind with positive messages every day. Your subconscious mind doesn't judge, it accepts what you tell it. So, if you keep saying, I'm not good enough, your mind will believe it. But if you say, I am capable, confident, and ready, your subconscious begins to act on those words. Hill suggests reading your written goals out loud twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed, to program your mind for success. 4. Specialized knowledge. Learn what matters. Knowledge itself isn't power. Applied knowledge is. Hill says that you don't need to know everything, but you must master something specific that brings value to others. You can learn from books, mentors, experiences, and teamwork. The key is to use what you learn, not just collect information. Many people fail because they keep learning without applying. Real success comes from specialized, practical knowledge connected to your purpose. 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Every invention, business, and dream begins in imagination. Hill divides imagination into 2 types: synthetic imagination, rearranging old ideas, and creative imagination, new ideas inspired by intuition or emotion. He reminds us that ideas are the true capital of the world. Money follows ideas, not the other way around. So, dare to imagine new possibilities. Let your mind dream boldly, because what you imagine today can become your success tomorrow. 6. Organized planning, turning ideas into action. Desire and imagination mean little without a plan. Hill says successful people organize their ideas into clear, actionable steps. He advises forming a mastermind group, a small team of people who share your goals and support your vision. No one succeeds alone. When people combine their knowledge and energy, they create powerful results. And if your plan doesn't work, don't quit. Make a new one. Persistence and flexibility turn dreams into reality. 7. Decision. The mastery of procrastination. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people do the opposite. They hesitate, overthink, and change direction constantly. Hill found that every great leader had the courage to decide, even when uncertain. Indecision breeds fear, and fear kills opportunity. When you decide firmly, your mind becomes focused and powerful. So, don't wait for perfect conditions. Make a decision and move forward with faith. 8. Persistence, the power to keep going. Hill says persistence is the difference between failure and success. Most people give up when things get hard, but those who keep going, even when tired or discouraged, eventually win. He gives the example of a miner who stopped digging just 3 feet from gold. Another man came after him, continued digging, and struck gold. Success often comes right after the point where most people quit. So, keep going, even when it feels impossible. 9. The mastermind, the power of teamwork. The mastermind principle is one of Hill's most famous ideas. It means surrounding yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. When 2 or more people work in harmony toward a shared goal, their combined energy creates something far greater than any one person could achieve alone. That's why collaboration is more powerful than competition. As Hill says, no 2 minds ever come together without creating a third invisible force, a third mind. 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. This principle might sound strange, but it's about redirecting energy. Hill says sexual energy, the most powerful creative force, can be transformed into motivation, inspiration, and drive for success. Great artists, inventors, and leaders have often used this creative power to achieve excellence in their work. It's about discipline, turning passion into productivity. 11. The subconscious mind, your inner power. Your subconscious is always working 24 hours a day. It connects your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Feed it positive emotions like love, faith, and hope, and it will guide you toward success. Feed it fear, anger, or doubt, and it will pull you toward failure. Protect your mind. Whatever you think repeatedly will eventually become your reality. 12. The brain, a broadcasting station. Hill compares the brain to a radio. It sends and receives thoughts. Your mind's frequency attracts similar thoughts from others. That's why staying positive matters. Your energy influences the kind of people and opportunities you attract. Keep your mental station tuned to success. 13. The sixth sense, the door to infinite intelligence. This is the final and most spiritual principle. Hill calls it the sixth sense, the ability to receive ideas and inspiration from a higher power or your inner wisdom. When your mind is clear, focused, and connected to purpose, you begin to feel intuitive guidance. Those moments when you just know what to do. Hill believes this sense is developed through faith, meditation, and gratitude. Final thoughts, the secret of success. Napoleon Hill's message is timeless and simple. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The real secret of Think and Grow Rich isn't magic. It's the combination of thought, faith, desire, and action. When you think positively, plan clearly, and persist through challenges, you begin to attract success naturally. Riches are not only about money. They include happiness, love, peace, and purpose. So think big, believe in yourself, act with confidence, and grow rich in every part of your life. Let's review the 13 principles of Think and Grow Rich. First, desire. Second, faith. Third, autosuggestion. Fourth, specialized knowledge. Fifth, imagination. Sixth, organized planning. Seventh, decision. Eighth, persistence. Ninth, mastermind. 10th, sex transmutation. 11th, subconscious mind. 12th, brain. 13th, sixth sense. Thank you for listening to English Book Bites. If you enjoyed this summary, please like, share, and subscribe so we can keep learning from the world's greatest thinkers together. See you next time for another inspiring journey through a world-changing book.